Welcome. Hello. Hi, I'm Chaotix. And this is the Thaumaturge. Cool, isometric, top-down view kind of game. I actually don't really know anything about this. I guess kind of like a psychic is what a Thaumaturge is, I guess. And you can use those abilities to like read other people, find things around him, stuff like that. I'm not sure what's up with the creepy looking monster guy right there, but guess we'll find out. And with that, let's start a new game. Oh, well, there we go. Thaumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or a tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. Ooh. Good.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
Does look pretty rough.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
I wonder what he's sick with.
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know, you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Likia.
Likia. What is that? Is he Russian? Maybe, no, it sounds more northern. Other than Europe. I don't know.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
What's... let's first play a trick on him.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, You barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I
he's
may.
even sweaty.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Yeah. So let's be nice. Send greetings to your sister.
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
It's strange.
Interesting name.
Well, yep.
Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly
Russia?
Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Sorry about the cursor.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Must be very strange being,
Loony.
I guess, followed by a skellyman. Aha, alright. Yes, freedom! What's that? Lost letter. Dear Anthony, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter. Or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to foreign land, among foreign people, to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me. Constanti. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anilka that the thought of her brought me solace. Until the very end. Rough. I wonder if they will see each other. Another letter. Dear Jenko, please stop with the gentry's snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it is not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves. Have something on the side. Some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time. Go to the bank in Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. Well, Lou. Alright. Let's actually get somewhere. Perception. As a Thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easier. Cool. Oh, we got a little snap. Snap. Alright. Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29th have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Buligin were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc. In the turmoil, 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. That's a lot of people. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Many believe more mass strikes are inevitable. Georgia was a nation? Huh. Or maybe it's just made up. Well, no, because it's Russia. It would be weird to make something. I don't know.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
But there's a healer in the village.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
Yeah. Let's go.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Hoping for the better.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Okay. To little town. We wander little town. We find help. Oh, we need help. What you got here? Proletariatus? Brdzola. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work for the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us. Let us not lose heart. There'll be a revolution.
You guys already got what's yours this week. Molchat, we're here to keep order and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey,
That's not how
dude.
it works.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Oh, what's this? Proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Is that good or bad? It sounds bad. It's called a flaw. I'm gonna do it anyway. Aye, indeed.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca, don't tempt me. Give me a sec, I got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snubby. We're the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Is this turn-based? I thought it would be like most isometric games, like a real-time strategy or something. This is cool. This is cooler than I expect. I love turn-based. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown in the bars below their feet, while your health points are represented by a bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. Yeah, it makes sense. Start the fight. Let's go. It's been slow, but it'll get rid of himself. Yeah. Ooh. I'm like 4 times as strong as them. Yeah, get on the floor. Oh! But don't get sliced. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. Oh, okay. Find out what they're planning. Unfold the action queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful, but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Yep, makes sense. What's he gonna do? Let's see. Oh, a little bit. It's just a little. I'll do that, and then a slow one. Confuse him a little. And then get at him. Oh, okay. Gotta get used to the bar. Got him.
There's the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Yeah, that's right. You got beat up by a cripple. You didn't even have a knife. You fool. Thaumaturge points. On the Grimoire's cover, there are available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree. Purchase skill upgrades? Yeah, okay. Within any dimension, I guess that's what those are called. Alright, oh, moves. Flaw, yeah, okay. Many people have flaws, this is what I want to know. But only Thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract saluters? I'm having trouble saying the L there. Saluters? No. I think it's supposed to be saluters. Anyway. And allow young Thaumaturges to make a pact with their first saluter. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. I don't know if it's like increases the heart dimension by 1. Okay, got me into more trouble more than one occasion, but also kept me out of it sometimes too. It's an integral part of me. All right, I'm gonna go with it's good. I don't really know. Yeah, what these do, so I'm just gonna hold on to them for now.
Good boy.
Yes, they're good. They're all good boys. All dogs are good boys. All right. Anything? Ooh. News from Euraven. Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor General of the Euraven province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Euraven's most eminent families. The Governor General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Yeah, boring. I don't care. But it gives me experience, so that's good.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
Well, I like to see things to believe them myself, so...
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Yeah, I'll tell them the truth.
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe. But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
Well, that's
From
not
Warsaw.
confusing.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Nah. Challenge accepted.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I would use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Smell this. Smell it. Prayer beads. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. Zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. Very descriptive. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Am I supposed to remember all that? Purple, blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. Alright. Yeah, we're good.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Yeah. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Yes. Perception in objects, alright. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. Okay. Emotions, actions, words, and thoughts. Emotions, actions, deed. That's what deed. Okay. Words and thoughts. Interesting. On some items, you will find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of three forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you have seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. And certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Alright. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yes. Who are you?
So that's how you want to play.
Oh, it's too low. Okay, so this is where you have just kind of like other games for like speaking checks. Let's see what else we got. I love the particle effects that they just get pushed around. That's really cool. I'd hit the hay with him. You talking about me? Cause I look super sick. You freak. 30 bowl. Let's just keep going. Like I said, I don't know what to level up.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Oh, okay. Very certain. Prayer book, an ornate book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. So wordy. I'm not complaining. It's impressive. Just so much. Rasputin's passions. Who would have thought that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Oh shoot, so this lady was probably talking about Rasputin. I'd hit the hay with him.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Yeah, let's ask about that. Hey,
I
man.
can't help but ask you about that young lady from Petersburg.
Careful, I'm starting to like you.
Aha!
But not enough to tell you about Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that
It is Saluter.
ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but
Uber.
I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm
it's a
losing
title,
it
not a
more and
name.
more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
You pay?
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it
I don't
to
know if that's
me.
really good or bad, but I'm
Your
gonna keep doing
riches
it.
mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Anything? Oh, hello.
I need to get out of here.
Yeah. Anything special?
What is this sound? Shackles?
So funny, he's like on a stick, like a scarecrow with no legs.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Jeez. Lighten up.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Now speak up. Oh.
I can see, Father. Clearly.
No master boy.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
5 more minutes. No, we're not. Okay. He's on a bed. Are you gonna sweep the bed? Kind of bed?
Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
Oh, he looks better. I wanted
I'm
to
just
sleep.
heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw it clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one.
So that's what it
If
is.
so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Funny lady. Alright, okay. Ah, okay. I'll do that then, of course. Gotta do the side missions first.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Very chunky apple.
That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Just looking. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. Ooh. Where she go, huh? Where do I go, huh? Yes. Yes. We shall go. Hello, friend.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again.
What if I say
Back
please?
to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
The coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. Okay. Something continues to elude you. Keep searching.
I'll be right back.
Manipulation. Using Thaumaturge, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secret, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will change and the Uper will appear next to the character. Okay. Oh, you got some thingies. Got a rag. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone, and the muscles burn with fire, and no one would help. Such was his job. Such was his fate. Oh, I should have read that. He used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. Okay, okay. Shovel. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that had engulfed them. Draw a conclusion. The coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Oh. I can actually do it? Because I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for the guy if he's tired. We're going to make him do more
I'm
work.
not going anywhere.
Make the fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
And here we are. More stuff. Ooh, it looks like it.
Damn it.
Elder Vasily died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? Let me try that. Let me do deed. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in a suffering state. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go raise that. See what's different. Stone strikes against stone, heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Okay, did that actually help with anything, or is that just something I can read? I do not know. What's up, fam?
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Explain what's changed.
I see him. My Uber. He's back.
Oh, Uber,
I can
not
feel
Uber.
our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
Yeah, true. Thank him.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
What you doing over here, fool?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
Yafiets. Doom. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good. Doesn't sound like it. Ask about the district elder's death.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
The elder's death. It was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames and consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror. Yep. Ask about the ill fortune hanging over the village.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes
Like
time
everybody
to come
got a
to
big
terms with
splinter in their
something like
toe.
this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
Tell him they might be right.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukovach.
A Bukovach.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukovach.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Oh, see more of the Bukovach. Woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukovach. Now we'll go to the homestead. Aha! Oh, just right down the road. Nice and easy. Alright. What have we got?
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
My favorite.
True fear.
Jarred ragdoll. It appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Spooky. Oh, it's spooky. A destroyed door frame. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames, and trepidation about losing a loved one. Okay, oh yeah, clicking it just does that. Get out of there! I don't want to be in the pot screen. Hello! Place of death. A dried blood stain. It has soaked deep into the burned boards of the house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. The heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. What's we got left? Let's do that. Oh, come on. Thick lines of the wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words carved sharply, as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. What's up, you, Ooper? What's up, Ooper?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
There he is, our boy.
Birth did the floor that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
I can remember to see when it has traces. I didn't see. Best now. Okay. The same trace can be felt on the rag doll and the item dropped by the woman. The apple. I assume. Yeah, the apple. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. May be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition. Do
Victor.
it!
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Uh-oh. Back for more?
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Odds aren't even. Say it wasn't me. There's gotta keep going. Pride. Prideful. Say yes, and that you can do it again.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I don't know. It's cool that they give you this option though, but I don't know what I want to do. Like, I hate that when I don't understand something. I don't want to just willy-nilly waste them. Yeah, but 60% of dealing double damage. That's some good odds. Skill upgrades. Okay, yeah, your skill's gonna be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot on the skill icon. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Okay, fortune gives 50% of interpreting the enemy's planned action. It reduces focus by 1. Oh, it's something you attach to it. Alright, do double damage, so we should do that. Probably on the powerful one to make it just like yoked. Can I Oh, you can take it off. Okay, that's nice. I don't have to worry so much. Reduces focus fortune, gives 50% chance. Let's do that. Alright, whatever, let's just go. Ah, okay. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills, and allow the fight to end quicker. Well, it makes sense. Okay, focus... Yeah, these little yellow dots. Okay. He's the strongest, so... Oh wait, there's... You and your Salvatore each have your own separate set of skills. Oh! Plan what you want to use, and give the Salvatore an appropriate command. So these are his ability. Reduces focus. Wait, hang on. Wait, go back. But it opens up that. Confused. Alright, let's do... Inflicts damage and restores your health. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let's just, do that. Okay, they are separate. I get it. Okay. Because he's actually in the fight with us now. Wasn't the first time. Got it. Strong attack opportunity. Let's go. Do that. And interesting. 5 to 6, yeah. We'll just yeah. Just overkill him. It only did 9. Woo! Alright. So that will do that, and then you can do that. Wait, the enemy is not... Okay. Yes. Reduce all their focus. There we go. Alright, I'm getting it. They're both gonna get wrecked. You... Yeah, oh yeah, that one brings back health. That's a cool ability too, though. Go now. Suck him. Wait, you didn't do it yet? Whatever. Okay, yeah, I gotta pay attention to this. Get used to the timeline better. Oh, yeah. I gotta do a little quick attack. And that should be it. Bonk. Nice.
You're right, sir.
Me? Yes, but can these Salvatores also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Nice. Okay, I'm still getting the hang of the fighting. I like it. I definitely like it. Go. Where you at, little lady? Where are ya? Where be ya? Coming for your crazy ass. Ooh, what's this?
There is something here.
Ooh. Salt on the doorstep.
Am I sensing?
Dead goose. Someone or something strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy, and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. Hey.
Over
What happened to this goose?
body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
I don't know.
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The conflicted neighbors. The dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Alright, well. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in an act of revenge. A classic of the genre. Yeah, just make him calm down. Calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of the wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Is he?
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Let's see what's going on.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
That's too long of a diary. Right, let me let's open that up for if anybody feels like reading it. Just pause it yourself. An unfinished letter. Actually, these aren't too long. I'll read. So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now you're calling us stupid? Backward? You repeat after the rector of yours. Oh boy. Zudieki. Yeah, Zudieki. That Georgian. Your language is the language of dogs? And you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. What's that? Saint's icon. A hand-painted icon. I think this is the Saint Thecla, the martyr. The wise woman's hands hover around the saint's head. They arrange themselves into gestures, subtle, pure as snowflakes. Words of the spell sparkle like stars and sincerely beseech heaven for protection. For a girl who suffers evil on earth, who suffers too much of it. Alright, what's up? What's up, girl?
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Keep searching. Oh, there's more things. Accuser of putting a curse.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
The Elder's temper. Vasily had a dark side. A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. Vasily's death has left its mark on the entire village. People became violent and full of aggression, still full of terrible memories of the fire. On top of that, apparently, the Elder was not a crystalline figure, and someone in the village holds a deep grudge against him. I need to look into this. Yeah.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back.
I'm gonna go to that Vesna chick now. She's still here. Aha!
Am I sensing?
Oh. More thingies. Wooden box. A hand-carved and elaborately painted wooden box. The box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. Cool. Cool little box. Over here. There's stuff over here too. Stuff everywhere. A damaged axe shaft. The trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult, but not accepting of violence. Okay, and... dish shards. Broken shards of a blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, impelled screaming, finger-pointing, and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath. But they persist, together, despite everything. Oh, yeah, what's up, Hooper?
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luca says Haley loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Let's see.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Alright, Vesna about Luca. It is clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Make her feel safe first.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Ah, I thought maybe... Okay, so there's only one option out of those. Okay. Chopping wood. Chop, chop. Chip, chop, chip, chop. Plip, plop. I'm going as fast as I can. No. Well, let's do the only option.
In so many...
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
The Salutor.
Is this spirit you're talking about, not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts. We here call it a Bukavach.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Yeah, well.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogozia.
Luca Bogozia.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Saliter here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Saliter is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
Ooh, bitch.
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Oh.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Makes sense. She's all messed, all kinds of messed up.
Vesna's flaws lie, and yours.
Oh, hell yeah. Difficulty, uh-oh. I'm normal. Just, yeah, normal. I'm not gonna... I'm still barely fully know what's going on. Fighting wild salutors. To defeat a wild salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. Oh. The bar tells you when the wild salutor sends more enemies against you. Alright. I'm just gonna go. Alright, you, and then you. And again. Get weak. Alright, now we can do some damage. States. Bukovac has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Oh boy. How do I... Suffering. Receive 2 damage at the end of every round. The effect stacks up to 4 times. Well, that's okay, because we're going to be doing... But he's gonna be. He's gonna be. Shit. Alright, boom. Yeah. Get murderized. Okay, so that's... They are his health points. Got it. Got it. You first. And then... Yeah, do that. Ow! Yeah, so you're still going. You gotta do that. And then I do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, not bad. And then weaken. Ow, bitch. That hurted. And again. get wrecked. Did I do it? Did it?
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Well, you defeat Bukovac, the D-Dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Sick!
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you... why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Yeah, prevent him.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already.
Sharing a village with murderers?
You were the first to spill blood!
It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village. Phew.
That's all she wrote. All right, I'm gonna cut it here. This game is really interesting. I'm really into it. The story is captivating me, and I really like the fight style. I love turn-based action. I didn't expect that, so that's great. I'm definitely gonna play more of this. If you like it, please remember to like and subscribe. Helps me to know if you like something, or supports me, helps me to grow. And the more, the bigger I grow, the more I can do these videos, the more frequently I can do them, if it catches on. Until then, I'll see you all at some other point whenever another video is uploaded. Yeah, see ya.